Hey, what's up guys? This is your boy Frosty here with another video. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing pretty good myself, and today is about the time when a girl made a choice she would soon regret. And yeah, so this story time all begins as an average day in the 5th grade, and I did my thing, I got up, I got ready for school, and then I went outside and waited for my bus like a fucking bum, and my bus eventually got me, and since I was in grade school, I only had one class, so I went to breakfast immediately, and then I went back to class. That's how every day started. And I was doing my thing, sitting at my table with my best friend, his girlfriend at the time, and then like two other people. I don't remember who they are, but like two other people. Not really much out of the ordinary, so far it was a pretty normal day. But fast forward to lunch, and at lunch I sat with my best friend and like the basketball kids, I guess, and sometimes my best friend's girlfriend actually sat with us, sometimes she didn't. But let's call this girl Mary for the video. Well, Mary was usually a really shy person, like super shy, like the most shy person you've ever seen, and didn't really get into conflict at all. And this day at lunch was weird because there was a lot of rumors going around, and one of them was Mary's gonna kick one of my buddies. Let's call this kid George. Well, she was gonna kick George in the balls for no reason. Don't know why. She was mad at him for some reason, but in the rumor, no one knew why she was mad. And if I'm being honest, George did have a pretty big mouth and he stood up for himself in class, so he might have said something that triggered her or something. Don't really exactly know, but this kid literally did nothing, and apparently his family jewels were about to get violated. So I was really confused during lunch, and the same with everyone else, and George actually at lunch was like, the fuck did I do? What did I do to deserve this? And he was like, she won't do shit. She won't do anything by the end of the day. And fast forward to the end of the day, and there was like 30 minutes left of school, and I'm there sitting on the couch. This couch had a class. What? Am I retarded? This class had a couch in it. In my 5th grade class, they had a couch in there. It was really dope. It was for like reading books and stuff. Towards the end, that's when we would read. And I was sitting there, I was reading Diary of the Wimpy Kid, casually minding my own business, and George is kind of by me, like back of the class. He's like picking a book out or like talking to one of his friends, and out of nowhere this fucking Mary girl is like walking up to his area and fucking like pissed. Her face was like straight and she was pissed, and she taps on George's shoulder, and George turns around, and it's something that no one expected. She fucking roundhouse kicked his fucking manhood hard as fuck. Like, this kick was from hell, and automatically George snaps back and fucking punches her square in the face. And of course, she's fucking played the victim card right away, and she fell to the floor and started crying. And George sat in the chair, and he's like holding his manhood, and he's like borderline crying, and he's cussing. He's like, what the fuck? And then obviously a bunch of noise. This is gonna make the teacher come by. So the teacher came by, and he was like, what the fuck is going on? And George is like, she kicked me in the balls, and she's like, you hit me. And the teacher's like, what the fuck? We're going to the office. And she takes both of them to the office, and then he comes back. And that was that for right now anyways. And at this point now, everyone in the classroom is still kind of freaked out because like, what the fuck is happening? My best friend comes to me, and that was dating her at the time, was really freaked out. She was like, why would she do that? Like, how fucking stupid could she be? And just like overall like super disappointed in her, which is valid. But anyways, both Mary and George had been at the office now for about 10 minutes or so, and George comes back into class, and he's like, I didn't get into trouble because I did it in self-defense. And Mary said she did it for no reason, like no reason at all, and just did it for fun, just for laughs and giggles, kicking this guy in the balls for no reason. And she got suspended actually for a couple days. The next couple of days she was not there at school, and George got off with nothing, probably just got yelled at or something, like don't hit other people, but that's about it. And I went home, told my dad, started laughing, and I told my brother, and he was like, fucking, you guys are stupid ass kids. And yeah, that pretty much wraps up the story today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, definitely drop a like on the video. A little bit of a shorter one, but tomorrow will be a longer one for sure. And the moral of today's story is, don't hit people for no reason because you deserve what comes after. And yeah, guys, later. Stay frosty.